I'm okay here, Mom. Have you eaten yet? I say this over and over, trying to show a happy smile on the small cell phone screen. On the other end, I see my family. My child waving, my spouse asking when I'm coming home, and Mom always reminding me to be careful. Every video call is like a show. I'm the star, a strong OFW for them. But when the call ends, that's when the real story begins. The smile disappears, like a mask taken off after a long performance. Under the dim light, the tears I've been holding back freely flow. Tears of longing and tiredness. Two versions of myself, the strong provider they see, and the real me, sad, alone, quietly struggling. This image is why I left, and it's also what gives me the strength to continue. Between these two worlds, this is where I live. An OFW, quietly fighting, far from the family I love. I still remember the day I left. Naya, hugs, tears, and a promise to return. Every step away was a step closer to dreams, a house, education, and a future for the family. The title of modern-day hero is heavy, a symbol of sacrifice and honor. It wasn't easy to decide to leave. Many nights of thinking, weighing, and hoping. Every document, seminar, and placement fee is an investment for the future. OFW, not just a job, but a mission. I carry my family's dreams in every bag. On the plane, I carried fear and hope. Fear of the new, but hope was stronger. The first salary, the smiles of my children, and the peace of mind of my parents, those are my shields against worry. Pressure? A lot. Everyone expects you to be strong, to not give up. Before I even arrived, I promised I will do everything to make our dreams come true. First week abroad, everything new, everything exciting. I felt like a tourist in a new life. Every day, a new discovery. The excitement, a temporary shield against sadness. I shared everything with my family. Photos, video calls, stories of the new world. But as time went on, everything became routine. That's when the loneliness crept in. The sights, food, and city noise. They couldn't replace familiar voices and home-cooked meals. I felt like a stranger. Even with many people around, the loneliness was deep. Language barrier, cultural differences. It felt like there was a wall between me and the world. Only fellow Filipinos truly understood what I was going through. But even with them, I knew they had their own struggles. The heaviest hiding my true feelings. With every call, I had to be strong. I wanted to say, I'm struggling, I want to go home. But what came out was, I'm okay, don't worry. I didn't want to be a burden, so the sadness, I kept it inside. The tears I wiped away before video calls. The hardship, I replaced with stories of success. In the Philippines, many think life abroad is luxurious. They see the beautiful places, new things, but not the cost. Every dollar equals hours of work, far from family. Every photo at a landmark comes with thousands of moments of loneliness. The real weight isn't the job, but the emotional burden. You're still an outsider, no matter how kind or hardworking you are, especially during special occasions. Christmas, New Year's, birthdays. Video calls are your only companion. The pressure to send money is always there. Sometimes there's almost nothing left for yourself. When you share your struggles, the common reply is, it's okay, it's for your family. Or, it's harder here. It's as if OFWs don't have the right to be sad or tired. So I learned to keep quiet. The weight of being alone, I carry it every day. One night I was exhausted from work. When I got home, messages came one after another. A relative with an emergency, my child asking why I couldn't come home, and a bill that needed to be paid. It felt like all the weight I had been holding back suddenly crashed down. I sat on the floor and there I cried, not quietly anymore, but a loud sob. I felt like I was just an ATM machine, a robot always ready to give. In that moment, the image of the modern-day hero disappeared. What was left was a broken and tired person. I asked myself, is the money I earn worth the moments I can't get back? The pain wasn't just emotional, my body also felt the weight. This was my breaking point. I wanted to give up. That's when I realized I'm not a machine, I have limits, emotions, and needs too. In the midst of darkness, a small spark of change also began. I needed to ask for help. I'm not alone. Millions of OFWs are quietly battling mental health issues. Depression, anxiety, intense sadness, social isolation, culture shock, work pressure, major reasons for declining mental health. Stigma is the biggest barrier. In our culture, admitting depression seems like a weakness. Many remain silent, afraid of being judged. Studies show a large percentage of OFWs have depressive symptoms, but many more don't speak up. The government and NGOs have programs, but a broader campaign is still needed. Being a modern-day hero is not about being a martyr. Taking care of oneself is important. Understanding is the first step to provide proper support for OFWs. After that night, I knew I needed to change. I looked for support, joined OFW support groups online. I saw that I wasn't alone. Here we could freely share our feelings. The simple knowledge that someone understands is a big help. The most honest step, I was honest with my family. I admitted my tiredness and sadness. At first, they were surprised, but it was replaced by understanding and love. I learned to set boundaries, be more careful with finances, clear about what I can and cannot do. Boundaries are not selfishness, but self-care. I also started to make time for self-care, hobbies, proper eating, enough sleep, and a support system. Slowly, I found my strength again, not as a suffering hero, but as a whole person. There's a lot of help available for OFWs with mental health challenges. The Department of Migrant Workers and OWA have programs, welfare officers, counseling, and more. There are mental health hotlines like the National Center for Mental Health and In Touch Community Services. These services are confidential. Asking for help is not a weakness. Many online support groups on social media, safe spaces to share and listen. Also, know the local resources in the country you're in. Community centers, religious organizations, embassies. Actively seeking help is an important part of self-care. My story is just one of millions of OFWs quietly struggling. We need a society ready to talk about mental health without fear, without stigma. It's time to recognize mental health is as important as physical health. To the families of OFWs, your support is more than remittances. A "how are you really?" with listening is very important. Make them feel that their feelings are valid. Emotional support is their refuge. To the government, more accessible mental health services and information campaigns are needed. Protecting the hero is not just about contracts and salaries, but also sanity and peace of mind. To fellow OFWs, you are not